Hey Aquarius and my lovely cross watchers, welcome back to the Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your May 26th through June 1st. I can't believe it's June already. Love reading, and let's go ahead and start the reading off with, look how quick that one came out, just like that, with the overall energies. And we got here and now. Here and now. Now, before we get any further into the reading, I do want to remind you that this is a general reading and may or may not resonate for everybody. Take what is for you, leave what isn't. I also want to thank you all for supporting the channel, for all of your wonderful likes, shares, subscribes. It truly, truly does help others to be able to see the videos, liking and sharing the videos that might not otherwise. Thank you so much for being here. So again, our overall energy is here and now. Hopefully that's coming through. Here and now. And this is actually, she's sitting on an egg. An egg is a new beginning. This is a little sign or signpost, actually, that says the past. This is another signpost that says the future. And she is sitting right in the middle on that egg. So this is indicating, or what's coming through here, is to not live in the past as far as love, relationships, romance goes. Any kind of love that could be romantic love, it could be in family relationships, it could be any form of love at all. Don't go back to the past and keep bringing all that stuff into your present moment, and stop jumping into the future and making mountains out of molehills that may not be there. We tend to make up stories and scenarios and that kind of stuff that doesn't need to be. Allow yourself to be present. Allow yourself to feel the love here in the moment, okay? Now let's see what else we need to know for Aquarius for love for the time that I have specified. What else does Aquarius need to know regarding love in the time frame that I have specified? Let's see. We have open your heart to receive, and we have reap reap what you sow, and we have challenges again. All right, so how beautiful is that? The overall energy is asking you to stay here in the present moment. A lot of times we do run into challenges when we are going back to the past or jumping ahead to the future. And where love is concerned, we don't need to bring that past baggage, those past attachments into the present moment with us. And we don't need to be sitting in a future-based place where we're telling ourselves that we're not lovable. We don't need to do any of that. We need to step into the present moment and remind ourselves how amazing, deserving we are. I feel like this is something that comes through in all of the love readings, and it's just because it's very, very true. So the challenges that some of you might come across this week in the love department is staying out of the past and not jumping into the future. Stay in the present. Notice the people that are around you. Notice the people that continue to show up, and also notice the patterns that are showing up. Are they helping you, supporting you, or are they not? And notice people that have been there. If you're looking for a new love, a lot of times it is right in front of you, and you're not seeing it potentially, okay? So that is a challenge as well, to be able to open your eyes and look a little further. Now, this may not resonate for everybody, but to be able to look at the people that are always right in front of you. They actually may be, sometimes it's a best friend, sometimes it is somebody that you work with, that sort of thing, that has actually been putting out little signs, little signals for you, and maybe you just haven't noticed it. So the challenge is to stay present and open your eyes. Notice, or a potential challenge for some of you, and notice what's all around you. And then also remember that you do reap what you sow. So if you are going back into the past and you are bringing that baggage, that romantic kind of, what is the word I'm looking for here? Carnage. That's the word that came through. That romantic carnage with you into your present moment, that you are reaping that. And a lot of times we are calling things into us, manifesting based on our thoughts. And if we are always returning to that past, our present moment is going to emulate or be a potential mirror image of that past. So remember that you reap what you sow. Where are you going? Are you staying in the present moment? Are you opening your eyes to what is currently around you if you're single? And if you are already in a relationship, if you've already found the love of your life, that partner that you know that you are destined to be with forever, make sure that you are staying present with them. Make sure that you are not bringing past things into the present moment. Let that stuff go, and or heal it, work through it, right? Don't keep bringing that into the present moment, because challenges can come and you will reap what you sow. If you keep bringing that past into the present, that stuff can become your current reality, your present current reality, okay? And then also open your heart to receive here in the present moment. Love is all around us. Love is everywhere. And when we are open to seeing it and we are opening our heart to receive it, we will reap what we sow. That love will be showing up all around us, because that is what we are open to. We have opened ourselves up. We have opened our hearts up to receive that right now here in the present moment. All right, let's pull a mermaid card and see what other information we might need. Aquarius, what other information might Aquarius need regarding love? Oh, and we got turn away. Turn away. So this is indicating that there may be something from the past that keeps coming forward, and it's time to turn away from that, to turn a blind eye to that past stuff and to let it go. It's time to let that go. You see that she is actually, if we put these cards together, it looks like she is looking back. And if we're looking back, that means we're looking at the past, okay? So here is the past. The past is pointed this way, and it appears that she is looking back over her shoulder. It's time to turn away from the past. The past does not indicate who you are now, how lovable you are now, or what kind of love that you are available or able to call into your life. Now, you are now in this present moment. This present moment is not being dictated by your past. You do not have to live there anymore. It's time to turn away from that past, leave that go, let it be, and stay in the present moment. Stay in the present moment. Your future is going to be there, and actually every single second is the future, right? It's always a little bit away from us, so we really don't need to worry about that in this moment. Big picture things, other things potentially, but right now you're being asked to just stay in the present moment. Notice the love that is all around you. Turn away from that past that is causing potential, for some of you, heartache, heartbreak, right? And to just open your heart to receiving. Focus in that present moment. Focus in on your heart. Place your hand on your heart if you need to. Focus your energy there, and focus on opening your heart, on opening the up to the pure love that is there, and on being willing to receive that openness to receive that love that is always ready to come in, okay? And let's get a little bit more information. I have all the pink cards out here. And those were the cards I was going to use for this love reading. I'm actually kind of updating my cards here. These are my cards. I'm going to be updating those in the next week or so. I'm having some dental work done on my lovely pearly whites, and so I probably might be down for a little bit, so I plan on kind of working on my own cards. But I did have the pink ones out, but those aren't the ones that have been calling to me. I guess these lovely ones have. So what else do we need to know? And we got travel again. We got travel not too long ago. We got travel again. So travel is this is just reminding you that if you are having a hard time, as this one is indicating for your love reading, if you are having a hard time staying out of the past, traveling back to the past or traveling to the future, and always kind of jumping over the present, that it's time to just ground in on this moment, on the present moment. Let all of the rest go by the wayside. Turn away from that, and love is sure to show up for you and or bloom blossom, right? We have a rebirth or a new energized beginning coming in here. This can be whether you are single looking for love or you're already in a relationship. This is indicating that if you turn away from that past, if you leave that past alone where it is, and you choose not to any longer reap the patterns that keep coming from that, right? Reaping what you sow, those patterns, those thought patterns, those beliefs about how everybody is a cheater or everybody always lies or that kind of stuff. When we keep telling ourselves that over and over, we begin to believe that, and we bring that belief with us into the present moment, as well as the baggage from past stuff. And so you are being asked to turn away, leave that past behind where it belongs, and to forge forward and to stay in the present moment, but also to forge forward knowing that you are deserving, that you are capable. Travel into the deeper realms of yourself and your mind. Stop traveling to the past. Maybe, if you're looking at a bigger picture thing, kind of that kind of stuff, go into the future. But for the most part, you're being asked to stay in the present. And that can be extremely, as I jump the cards over, that can be extremely challenging to do that. Just refocus. Ask yourself, if you have a hard time doing this, staying in the present moment, ask yourself over and over continuously as much as you need, am I present now? Am I present here? Am I present? And it will pull you back into the present moment. That is such a simple way to do it. And it's so simple that a lot of times people won't do it because they think it's too simple. It just can't work. It does work. I've done it for years and years. So, as far as this card is indicating for travel, you're being asked not to travel back to the past, to stay in the present moment, to turn away from that past, and to know that love is right around the corner, right? Open your heart to receive. Know that it is right around the corner. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What else we need to know? Oh, I'm not sure. Let me see. I didn't even get the cards shuffled in. It flipped out. So let's go ahead and see what that one was. Think outside the box. And this one is trust your intuition. So it's time to get out of the box as far as the past goes. Quit going back there. Jump out of that box and jump into a new circle or triangle or what have you that is in the present moment, that is letting all of that past love, romance stuff that has been traumatic or heartbreaking or full of heartache, let that go. Get out of that box. Let yourself out of that prison. If you haven't watched, or out of that cage, if you haven't watched the general energies reading from Monday, go ahead and watch that. I'll put it as a card up above, or I'll put it at the end of the video. Watch that one. Let yourself out of the cage and follow your own intuition. Follow your own intuition. this also goes with your kind of feelings and your gut feelings. If you keep returning to the past and all the stuff that happened there as far as love goes, and it makes you feel shitty and crappy and bad all the time, those feelings are letting you know that you no longer need to live there. Let them go. Travel into the present moment. Bring yourself into the present moment. Stay in the present moment and start reaping the benefits of releasing that baggage that is no longer benefiting you and is hurting you over and over again. We relive those times. Our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between fact and fantasy. And every time we have those memories of those past things, our subconscious mind believes that we are living them again. And we do have the physiological responses in many cases that do indicate that we are going through that trauma again. So get out of the past, be in the present moment. If you need to focus on the future, in this case, right? In a lot of cases, we big picture stuff, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But in this moment where you're being asked just to focus in on this present moment with love, notice what's around you, open your eyes, trust your intuition and your feelings. If those feelings, those thoughts that are coming up are giving you feelings that are not good feelings, nice feelings and stuff. If there's something you haven't dealt with, deal with that, embrace it, heal it. If it's something that is just ruminating or you're sitting in those wounds, those past love wounds, it's time to stop and let that go. All right. All right. Don't mean to call you out here, Aquarius, but it's time to let that go. All right. That is what I have for you today. I do intend that this message resonated with you. If it did, please do hit that like button and do share the videos. That helps others be able to see the videos that might not otherwise. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. And, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, for supporting the channel, for supporting me, and for just showing up for yourself in your own life, Aquarius. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.